Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you are new, please consider subscribing so that you do not miss future videos. Like this video, that's the only thing that I'll ever ask you to do. I'll never ask you to buy anything from me. I don't sell you anything. Everything that I provide for free on this channel. So just go ahead and like the video. If you are looking to download stuff, Forex robots, indicators, books, and stuff like that, there are links in the description box below. Visit those links and see if you cannot find what you're looking for. By the way, everything that you download from there is for free. If you're also wondering about the broker that I use, many people always ask me about the broker that I use. Their link is also in the description box below. Okay, so let's get into today's video. Today is Friday, the 25th of March. It's actually 2 minutes past 4 South African time. So if you are watching this video on Friday, the 25th of March, know that this video was recorded at 4 a.m. South African time. So I just wanted to share with you guys some of the pairs that I'll be watching on Friday, the 25th of March. You can always go back to your charts. So there are quite a few pairs that are of interest for me because they are where I like to play. Watch the previous videos on this channel. You already know I like to play in these key zones. In these key zones, that's where I like to play. Basically, they are just around numbers. They are basically around number areas. People say they are called psychological areas. Some people say it's supporting resistance. Some people say a lot of things. But I like playing in these key areas for me, especially on the higher time frames. So we're going to look at a few pairs that you probably also want to pay attention to on Friday, the 25th of March. This is USDXY. My broker calls it USDX. It's basically the US dollar index, and we are on a daily time frame, and you can definitely see what's going on here. There seems to be a push this way, but we'll see if it holds because these candles that you are looking at are actually daily candles. We are on a daily time frame, so there might be a push to come and test this zone, which already gives us a picture of where we might need to be looking at. I'm not saying this is going to happen. We might see something happen and we might break out actually and go and test this zone. But for now, it looks like we want to come and test this, at least test this area. So it kind of gives us a direction. For example, when we're looking at our first pair, which is Euro USD, I always tell people you can see Euro USD, we just slightly got out of our zone there. So we will definitely be looking into this because it then definitely gives us an interest, because if we manage to get enough people to buy Euro USD, we are aiming for first this area, and definitely if we can continue, definitely we'll then hold for that area. I'm not saying I've got a crystal ball in my room or that this is going to happen. It might not happen. That's why you need to always be dual biased. This might happen actually, but for now, we might see this happen based on what? On our USDXY. Let me get rid of these red lines, and you definitely see how Euro USD definitely does the opposite of USDXY. So see what's happening on USDXY with a kind of uh, I don't know what to call it, with one push back up, one push back up, and maybe we have another one. On the Euro USD, it would definitely be the complete opposite of this. It will be like looking up, but same pattern kind of. If you can check it out, with a push, a reverse, a push, a reverse, and now definitely we might be pushing up. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but it's worth a look. And then definitely another pair that we want to be looking at with in addition to Euro USD is actually AUD USD. If we look at AUD USD, you can see there we are just at this zone. Now we want to see how are we going to play this one. Are we going to reverse? Because if you can see with my tool there, we are kind of touched that end of the channel. So we might actually do this, or we might actually break out. We might actually break out. So AUD USD again at a critical point. At a critical point, we want to decide whether we are going to continue, which will mean breaking out of this channel, or we are going to reverse, which would mean remaining within this channel. This is on a daily time frame. We are going to be patient. Uh, the markets, you need to do the work. Part of doing the work is not like watching the charts 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. It's actually being patient. Being patient. We need to see what's going to happen here. We want to see what's going to happen here. And we are again in a critical point. Either we're going to break through, or we're going to be forced to return this way. Okay, and our next pair would definitely be USD JPY. Let's just see what's happening on USD JPY. Probably missed that move because already it's moving down, but well, it's opportunities. It's opportunities. We still have some 19 hours, 20 hours to be trading this thing. So we'll definitely go down to the lower time frames just to see what's probably taking place here. Ideally, if we come into this zone again and we fail to break through, ideally if we go back in here and we fail to go this way, and definitely I'll be in for sales. I'll be looking for some sales there going this way. Then the last pair then will be USD CAD. I don't usually enjoy trading pairs like in the same geographical zone. But anyway, it's again in a key area. If we go back to our daily, we are going to again watch it. We're going to watch it to see if we have any appetite of pushing it this way, or as things look with the USD, we are going to actually continue dropping. As things look with the USD currently, probably our bias will be what? Will be that we continue with the drop. That we continue with the drop. So those are some interesting pairs that you probably just want to pay attention to. You probably just want to pay attention to. You can see we are at critical levels. We're at critical levels. So just pay attention to those ones and see what's going to happen. I'm not saying this is what's going to happen. I'm not claiming that this is what's going to happen, but I'm drawing your attention to what might happen because we've come to areas of interest. We've come to areas of interest, and we might see some interesting moves. You can see why I'm saying we might see some interesting moves here. What's going to happen? Like this video, subscribe if you're new on this channel. Otherwise, until next time, guys, let's make this money.